If you are experiencing foundation issues, get a free estimate from Ox Foundations.
We're joined this morning by a gentleman who may be no stranger to some of you. He's been performing for a long time. He reads minds. He may read yours this morning, along with magic and illusion. David Merlin. David, good morning to you.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm good this morning. And big events over at BB Comer tomorrow.
Tomorrow, yeah, I'm going to be doing shows for the kids during the day. I'm going to do these 35-minute performances, and tomorrow night I'm going to do the big full show for the whole town. So it's open to the public, and everybody can come out.
Going to be at the auditorium there?
It's going to be in the auditorium,
okay.
Yes.
And you can get your tickets for that VIP seating, what, $20? Is that right?
Yeah, there's a limited, I think there's 50 of them. So the 50 best seats in the house are reserved seats, and then the rest is going to be 10 for general admission.
And of course, David's been on the Letterman show and a lot of other different places and venues across the country, and we appreciate him being here this morning. And people who kind of wonder about, well, is this real or not real? Did you ever think about that at one time and you had to be convinced of it?
Well, when I was a kid, you know, you'd see these things and you couldn't comprehend it. And with my new show, I used to do strictly just magic and illusions, but now I'm doing mentalism and a little bit of hypnosis. So I combine all those elements together, and that's what's made the show as strong as it is right now.
Can you give us an example of what people might see and hear coming up tomorrow night?
Well, I could do a quick little experiment with you.
Can you do that?
There's a new movie coming out this weekend by Stephen King called Dr. Sleep, and it's the sequel to The Shining. Okay. So I brought a book, The Shining. Yeah. And now, of course, we did not have this set up or prearranged or anything.
That's right.
So what you see here is what I do in the show. Okay. So I want you to just open up that book, and I want you just go to any page that you would like. Okay. And I want you to find a word, a good word, a big word, something that's maybe 8 letters up to say 20 letters. Okay. Just something really big. And don't tell me. Don't tell me what it is.
I got it.
So I want you to think of the word if you got it memorized.
I got it.
Okay. Okay, to make sure I'm on the right track now, tell everybody at home the first letter of your word.
P. That
is correct. I want you to keep thinking of the word. Keep thinking of the word. Keep thinking of the word. Now this is a big word.
Yeah.
Okay, this word, in my mind, I'm seeing that it is, it means that you already know something that's happened.
Correct.
Is that right?
Correct.
The word this morning that Jimmy Dale is thinking of.
Wow.
Is predetermined.
That's exactly the word that I'm looking at right here. It's only a movie in your head, a predetermined movie no one else can see. Be brave. Predetermined. That's fantastic.
Oh, thank you.
Wow. And don't read nothing else in my mind, whatever you do to save it. But, you know, this is part of what David does. And it is a great gift, and, you know, it mesmerizes people, and they want more and more and more of it.
Oh, yeah. And this is a show that's for anywhere from kids to seniors. And I do encourage the seniors. I know that the library has a lot of programs and everybody attends it. You really need to come out and see this because it's unlike anything that you're ever going to see in this town, ever.
How did you get your start?
I started when I worked at Kimberly-Clark. I got into close-up magic, and my friend Charles Liner.
Oh, Charles.
He taught me some close-up magic, and it just kind of evolved. And I had building skills, so I was able to build my own props. So every big illusion that you see in the show, I actually designed it and built it myself. And all the stuff that I used on America's Got Talent, I built. And then, of course, years ago, I got the opportunity to help them pitch the Wizarding World of Harry Potter to Universal Hollywood when I was living out in Las Vegas. So, which I thought for years nothing was ever going to happen with that. And now it's the biggest theme park in the world.
Yeah. You got a new show you've put together.
Yeah, the new show is of course, it's the mind reading. It's hypnosis built in. There's comedy, but there's also big, large-scale illusions. And I think he's got a little...
We do, and we want to look at that right now, too.
Yeah, I think
and here we go. Describe that.
This is a brand new concept that I came up with, and this actually fools magicians. And I've had some that see it are very, very puzzled by it. And one of my friends is wanting me to possibly take it on Penn and Teller's show called Fool Us. And I call this illusion Split. And I will be doing this tomorrow night.
So this is just one of the highlights of where you'll be and what you'll be doing at B.B. Comer tomorrow night.
Yeah, I've got several big illusions I'm going to be doing, and the whole show is audience participation. Everybody, it's like I don't use the normal assistants like a magician would use. I use the audience. So if I'm going to make somebody appear or disappear, it's going to be an audience member. If someone's going to levitate, it's going to be me, or it's going to be an audience member. And that's the fun of the new show.
What's this about? I mean, you're cut in half here.
Yeah, and there you see David Simpkins.
Yeah. Wow.
He helped me shoot the new promotional video, and I'm going to be putting together a brand new website here pretty soon, and
that's fantastic.
Brand new promo video with all the new stuff on it, and
you're half the man there.
Yeah. And most people think this is computer-generated stuff, but what you see on screen is what you're going to see tomorrow night. I mean, this is Las Vegas material.
You get people kind of standoffish and say, well, you know, you may call them up on stage and they say, well, he's looking at somebody else. He's not talking to me. You go up there.
It's usually best to get someone that doesn't want to come on stage. Because, you know, when you go to see these hypnotist shows, a lot of times it's just people that want to be up there. Do I think hypnotism is real? I'm kind of iffy on that. It's a possibility. I think it's power suggestion. But most people in the hypnotist show that cooperate are the ones that stay on stage. If you notice, a hypnotist will bring people up and he'll send some people back. He quickly discovers who's going to participate and who's not. So he keeps the people that's going to make it a good show. But with what I do, it's a little bit different. I'm going to bring one person up.
Wow. All right, tell them what's going to be happening tomorrow at B.B. Comer.
Okay, it's going to be tomorrow night. It's going to be open to the public. Get there, you know, before 7 p.m. It's a big auditorium, so it's
beautiful place.
Yeah, it's impossible to sell it out, which we would love to do that. And this is a fundraiser for the PTO.
Okay.
And Vicki Barnett is the one that contacted me, and she put this whole thing together. So, you know, we need more people like Vicki in the community to make things like this happen. Yeah. So now that you've got me here to do this, I hope people will come support it. That's what we need, is we need support in the city to have more events come in.
Yeah, and you're going to be doing it for the kids tomorrow morning, right?
I'm going to do like a pre-show, 35 minutes for I think it's pre-K through 6th grade, and then the rest of the high school in the afternoon. We're going to do the same show I did for them, and then the night show is going to be the full-blown.
So you got 3 shows tomorrow.
3 shows.
Wow,
yeah.
Fantastic. David Merlin's our guest this morning, and listen, I'm telling you, when we did that piece a few minutes ago, that was not predetermined. It was something that just, you know, he has a book, he gives it to me, and I'll pick out that word, and there he is. So, mind reader or no mind reader, he kind of read my mind anyway.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of things like that tomorrow night.
Wow.
I'm going to even draw pictures from my mind, you know, that someone's thinking of.
Yeah, some pictures you keep to yourself, Dave. Appreciate you coming this morning.
I appreciate it,
and,
Jimmy.
Hey, if you need more information, you got a website or anything that they go to, or a Facebook page?
They can go to davidmerlin.com, and I'm also on Facebook under David Merlin.
Okay.
And people ask me about my name. My real last name is Robinson, but my middle name is Verlin.
Verlin?
Yes, believe
Like
it or not.
V?
With a V. So years ago, we used to have a problem. People would go to my website, but they're finding the basketball player David Robinson, and so I had to figure out what am I going to do. So I thought, well, I'd use my middle name, but I hate my middle name. So I thought, well, what about a wizard, Merlin? And so that it's just kind of something that we did to make it easier for people to remember, you know, worldwide, because I do travel the world. I did Germany's Got Talent last summer.
And you weren't the basketball player, David Robinson.
Yeah, I'm a little bit shorter.
Oh, David, thanks for being with us this
Thanks,
morning.
Jimmy.
We got more Daybreak coming up right after this.